So do y'all remember a time or two ago, I mentioned that there was just too much mess in the garage and that we needed to get a dumpster? Well, that dumpster is coming this weekend. It is Tuesday night. Since we got a dumpster, not only are we going to declutter the garage, but we're going to declutter the entire house. So welcome to the basement. Welcome to where everything comes to basically die. We have a playpen here. We have some boxes here with some chips that I haven't eaten, a random Christmas tree stand. Yeah, we just have a lot. And that's just like the main part of the basement. In the utility closet, and this closet over here, which I often forget even exists, there are so many things from the time that we moved in 2021 that we never got to. So there's probably a bunch of duplicate things in those boxes that we already purchased thinking we didn't have it. And we actually did, we just never unpacked it. So welcome to our first decluttering the house vlog. And hopefully this is the first and only one, because I would be very disappointed if I went and bought a dumpster to declutter and I had to do this multiple times on my channel. Not that there's anything wrong with decluttering, but I'm going in. Like, I had to fight Sean tooth and nail to get this dumpster, so it better be done one time and it better be done correctly the first time. So Sean will be joining us in a second. While he's doing whatever he's doing upstairs, let me real quick explain to you how the dumpster works. So first of all, I messed up the first time. We didn't purchase a dumpster. We're renting a dumpster from Friday morning to Monday morning. So they're going to drop it off Friday morning. They're going to pick it up Monday morning, and they're just going to dump everything that's in there. It was $300 for, I want to say, a 15-yard dumpster. It is a family-owned business, so there's not a lot of like confirmation emails or like maybe there's an invoice at some point. I do have to pay with a check. Well, I don't have to, but point is, I don't really know what size I got. I either got a 10-yard or a 15-yard dumpster, and I know I should probably know, but either way, it will be enough space, okay? Yeah, I don't know how that all works. Like, I've never rented a dumpster before, so I'm assuming they're just gonna come by with the empty dumpster. They're gonna drop it off in the driveway, and then we're just gonna fill it. Yeah. The goal is to bag everything up that needs to be in bags and stage them in this main area of the basement. We do have to move this playpen. This playpen will be staying. It was originally for our nephew Cassius, but now he's a little bit too old. I don't want to say a little bit too old, but you can't put him in the playpen without him screaming and crying bloody murder. So we're probably going to use it for a different situation. I'm thinking like a puppy. I do want a puppy eventually. I don't know when. So I'm going to toss this playpen into this room here. That's going to be a hot mess, but I'm going to try. And then hopefully we'll have more room to stage all of this stuff. So today is the basement. Tomorrow, I don't know, hopefully like the living room, and we'll just go room by room basically. And this is a spare bedroom that no one ever uses because no one ever comes to my house to spend the night. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. I don't want to throw it on the bed, but I might have to throw it on the bed in order to get it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, it's stuck in the door. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's just gonna be what it is. I didn't want to put it on the bed, but it's on the bed. I'll wash the sheets if I need to. My God. I think I'm gonna need some gloves and a trash bag because a lot of this stuff is dusty. And I know I can just wash my hands, but I could also just wear gloves and not have to worry about washing my hands 50 million times. I'm not going under anything. Sean's gonna have to go under. We got these all from Hawaii from when we got married. I should have done like a freaking wedding vlog, but I was so nervous. This whole desk here is getting thrown in the garbage. Like, it's just going in the dumpster. We don't use it for anything. We don't need it for anything. Schwan is here. Schwan! lot of what's in the main basement area is a bunch of boxes. So what that means to me is that we need to start breaking down boxes immediately and recycling them rather than collecting them. Guinea pig stuff is right here. Look, I don't think I want to do this anymore. All garbage that we packed. What the fuck? Oh, look at me. Oh no, I lost the freaking rubber band. What? The fact that this is even a freaking, like, souvenir is nuts. The basement was supposed to be done today, but now we're on day 2. But we don't have a lot to do in the basement for day 2, honestly. I think we did a good job yesterday. This is all our work here, all going in the garbage. We just have a couple of boxes left, large boxes, which I don't know if I've even mentioned anything. In conclusion, there is a lot of garbage packed in some of these boxes. And Sean reminded me that when we were moving from one house to the other, we were essentially rushed to get everything out, so we had to pack garbage at some point. Not garbage as in like food scraps and stupid shit like that. It's like paper and, look, a gift bag with tissue paper in it. We had, what is this? There's like notebooks and old phones. It's just stupidness. So we should be good to finish the basement today. And then on a can of what? What is that? All right, that's not a can. That's a cup. Okay, I almost freaked out. I was about to say not food scraps, but then there's a whole can. Anyway, let's just lock in and get this done. This is the utility closet. Scared. I hate walking in here. So I don't know where the hell this box spring thing came from. Like Sean says, it's been here, but I don't remember. What's that bag? No, that's like comforter stuff. We could toss that. Oh, we had boxes all in here, and now it's all empty. Nice. We got to get that bag too. There's a bag back there, further back. This is the closet, which we have to go through. It's not too bad. It's a bunch of big stuff. So any electronics, we're going to ask the dumpster people if we'll be able to throw away electronics. I think they charge extra. Some companies do. There's like just miscellaneous like comforters. These are alcohol things that we collected over the years. There's some random magazines. There's a microwave. So this shouldn't take us too long. We just gotta figure it all out. Basement is completely done. We have our huge trash pile. We have our donate / Sean wants people to go through it to see if they want miscellaneous throw pillow stuff, which I don't think is a good idea. Everything has been gone through. I think the only thing that I will say is that we have some keeps over here, and once everything is cleared out, I have to figure out where we want all this stuff to go. My idea is that I want everything to have its place. So we have a bunch of things just around in random places. All of our tools, any arts and crafts, stationery, I want it to have its own bin in its own place, either down here or in the garage. I don't care as long as it's clearly labeled. That's what's most important to me. I also got to figure out where Sean wants to keep his baby pictures and stuff like that, because he said he has a whole box of baby pictures, which is cute, but that also needs a place. I'm not going to toss it. Nobody's going to toss any pictures, but it has to have a place. All right, tomorrow is living room closet, and kitchen. The only thing that I'm really, I don't want to say worried about, but we have a mountain of shopping bags. Just gonna toss away at least half of those. Or we can recycle them. I think Meyer does like a recycling program with those. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Sean is collecting chips that ran out of air, so they're bad. We will see y'all tomorrow. Bright and not early because it's gonna be after work. The dumpster is here. We didn't do what we said we were gonna do yesterday. It's Friday. I'm exhausted, but let's do it anyway. The sweater already feels like it's choking me, but I don't have, oh, hello. I was just asking Sean, like, do we need to step into the actual dumpster? And he was like, yeah. That sounds awful. I almost want to wear like little plastic bags on my feet if I'm doing that. I might do it anyway, because what the hell? Good morning. We are back at it again. This morning it is 10:46. We're waiting on Shane to get here, and then Shane and Sean are going to go and get the mattresses that we have downstairs that we want to toss, as well as the box spring that's in the utility closet in the basement. Sean is convinced that he can just break apart the box spring, which I don't think is a good idea. And I told him, you can do whatever you want. I'm not interested in doing that, so I will not be doing it. I'm going to focus on getting rid of the things that are in the kitchen cabinets that for some reason we just kind of collected. Like, we have a Tupperware like area where nothing is organized. Everything is just tossed. Things are mixed up. Like, there's some bowls that don't have tops. There's some tops that don't have bowls. They're all just getting thrown out. And I'm going to try to invest in some glass bowls instead. Okay, World of Winter hat. Look at Sean. What are you doing? Why are you standing like that? Look at Sean. Okay. Oh, all right. Anyway, yeah, it's like 30 degrees outside, so that's why Sean is wearing like a whole hat. Let's just get started. There's some stuff in the kitchen cabinets. There's some stuff in the living room that needs to get thrown out. I do want to remember we have a closet in the guinea pig room that also probably needs to be cleaned out. Not even probably, definitely needs to be cleaned out. We never went through the living room closet, so we have a lot to do, but there's time. There's plenty of time, and I feel like a lot of this stuff is just garbage, so it's not like we need to sort through anything, maybe. Yesterday was a little unorganized. I tried to capture as much as I could, but it was like Sean and we didn't have a method or a plan going in. It was just like, okay, let's just start bringing stuff up from the basement and putting it in the dumpster. Halfway through, not even halfway through, a quarter way through, I forgot the original plan that we had of like Sean bringing stuff up and me moving it into the garage. I just started like breaking down boxes, so that threw us off because for some reason I forgot our very loose plan. But now I'm thinking, okay, I told Sean last night we should focus on getting the big stuff in first and then filling the little stuff in, because the only thing that's in the dumpster right now is like broken down cardboard boxes and like bags. And the whole point of the dumpster was to get rid of the big stuff, which is like the mattresses and the reclining chair and like probably like box springs and frames and stuff like that. So I don't know if we're gonna take everything out just to put it in. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I think we're better and well rested today. Me barely, because I fell asleep at like 2:30 and woke up at 7. So point is, there's a method. There's a method that we have to do, but this big stuff has to go. It has to go. What the fuck was spilled in here? Oh, look at that. Oh, these are receipts from Universal, because I thought I was gonna get scammed at some point. All right, let's start with the drawers first. Away these extra Lego pieces. is the state of the dumpster right now. Finally got this recliner chair in there, 2 mattresses, a stupid box spring, and honestly, I think that is probably the big things that I wanted to get rid of. You can clearly see, like, oh my god, wait, there's more. Okay, I'm not sure what to think about that. Let's not think about it, is how I feel. The next task is the closet. Now we've cleaned this closet in the past. I think we just started throwing stuff in there. So I don't think there's anything that necessarily needs to get thrown away. Well, maybe. I think some shoes can go. Maybe they could get donated. No, there's some stuff in here I think needs to go, but it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm just gonna start throwing stuff on the floor and then organizing it back into this closet. I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm like ready to get this done. So I'm trying to record and get what I said I was gonna get, but at the same time, I do not care. So this is our next 2 things that we're trying to clean up, and I'm gonna place y'all somewhere, but this bathroom is too small for us to all fit in here at one time. So you're going in the shower. Keep these low. Actually, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to keep it from not falling, and it fell anyway. So that is enough decluttering for the day. We're gonna throw these in the trash, and then tomorrow, which is the last day, it will be dedicated, oh god, it'll be dedicated to one last closet, the garage, and then wiping down surfaces, because there was a lot of sticky, nasty surfaces that need to be actually deep cleaned. I'm just tired, and I'm sweating literally all over the place. I'm sweaty. Oh jeez. I didn't even catch it. That's the fucked up part about it. Good morning, everyone. We are in the home stretch. I just finished doing the guinea pig room, and I did not record it because there's way too much stuff going on in there. Not as far as clutter, but allergens, dust, grass, guinea hair. I didn't really feel comfortable recording in there, but it's all done. It was only a couple of boxes that were mainly in the closet. There was a box on a dresser thing that we have in there, which those dressers will be gone, just not this time around. I completely forgot that we had 2 large dressers in the guinea pig room, and they're not cleaned out, and we don't have the manpower to take 2 large dressers downstairs after they took the mattresses and box springs from the basement. So that's 100% if we were to move / when Phoenix crosses the Rainbow Bridge, because I feel like at that point, I mean, y'all have never seen the guinea pig room. Basically, the entire cage takes up the guinea pig room, half of the guinea pig room. And then the other side is these dressers that we didn't know where to put. So yeah, it's a very busy room. Point is, it's done. Now I'm just gonna do a couple of things in here. There's some cabinets that I didn't really look into because I thought oh, maybe there's just not too much stuff in there. But I'm just gonna double check to make sure. And then the last but not least, the whole reason why we even started the project in the first place is the garage. The garage is finally going to get completely cleaned out. I'm very excited. Sean took out a mattress or a box spring that was in there and put it in the dumpster. So it already looks like 10 times better. I want the garage, like I passed by my neighbor's garage, which I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know if it's just a suburb thing or a Michigan thing or what, but I don't get the point of like leaving your garage open, especially if it's an attached garage which leads into the inside of your house. I have a fear that if I leave my garage open, someone is going to sneak in here and commit a crime. So I don't leave my garage door open at all, but when we're passing through the neighborhood, everyone's garage looks so organized. Like I'm not gonna say neatly organized, but it looks nice in there. And I want my garage to look nice in there too. Like, why not? Like, when we do have the off chance that I leave the garage open, maybe I will leave the garage open after I organize it and clean it up. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Sean went out to get a hand drill because he tried to break down those office chairs and he broke the hammer trying to break those down. So I was like, we need a hand drill anyway. Just go get one. And we can do all the other things that we need to do in here that involves a hand drill. So that is pretty much it. I feel like I keep saying so and but that is pretty much it. We're gonna have, I was expecting this to be like a 1-part video, but there's still so much to do after like throwing everything away. So that will be part 2. I think also, since I didn't even mention it, but I will show y'all anyway, y'all stay right here. Sean and I bought the Lego Cullen house. Sean and I both love Twilight. I can't even say I'm like a big Twilight fan now. I'm a decent Twilight fan. Twilight is one of those movies that Sean and I watch at least once or twice a year. So I got the Lego set, and y'all already know that we did the Hogwarts Castle Lego set. And Sean was like, okay, we can get this set, but we have to find a place to put them. Because right now, the Hogwarts Lego set is on the dining room table. And yeah, this doesn't have a place. So we're going to build this on Halloween. And I'm thinking of getting a bookshelf. So the next part of this decluttering, organizing, and cleaning the house series is going to include us building that bookshelf. I want a corner bookshelf in the living room. And then we can put all of our books, our 2 Lego sets, and any other knick-knack, paddywhacks, give a dog a bone situation. All right, done talking. We're gonna wait till Sean gets back. Actually, I lied. I'm doing these, hopefully nothing too much. Then Sean will get back. Then we start on the garage. I also have to wash my hair today. I don't know how I'm gonna have the energy to, I don't even have the energy to think about it now. And it's 11:12 right now.